Morning all. It's a bit damp but the sun is out. Hopefully it should be a pretty good day. Off to Hay on Wye, meet up with a mate, a shooting mate I haven't seen for blimey, several years certainly. Probably 5 or 6 years I think, since we last had a air rifle target shooting, well, match I suppose. Fun one though. I don't know when you'll see this, but last night I had a reply on a Facebook page to one of my videos. Now, I know they are not exactly Oscar winners, they're nowhere near that. Done on a budget of course, and done with, at the moment, minimal editing and minimal equipment, i.e. the camera I'm using now is a, I don't know, about 3 or 4 year old Canon video camera, which is very good actually, but it's only 1080 HD, it's not 4K yet, maybe in the future. Trouble is, what I've looked at, they are a little bit chunky, and sometimes I like them to go under the seat. GoPro of course, which is probably no surprise, that's what nearly everybody's using I should think. The trouble with the GoPro is the sound. Now I'm all for constructive criticism, and you know, you have to have sometimes a pretty thick skin sometimes. Now, as in always in life, it's not what you say, it's the way you say it. And for me, at the moment, the way it is with the GoPro Hero 5 and adding an extra microphone, I have to add their adapter, which is about roughly half the size of the camera, at least. Not in thickness, but in length it certainly is, and it's probably about 2/3 the width of it, or the height of a GoPro. So that's something else to try and find somewhere to put on a bike, and about the only option I can see is to tape it on with some gaffer tape or something like that, or maybe cable tie. If you're going to do that to the body of the camera with the frame on, when it comes to time to maybe even access the screen on the back, or any of the buttons, or change the battery, which is not that hard, but it is a little fiddly. You've got to open it up, take the camera out, take the bottom off the camera, as it were, the door, change the battery. And on the 5 they don't last very long, they last about an hour at best, continuous recording. So that is why the sound is at best iffy. It is quite bad, because it picks up the wind noise. Now I have fiddled around with the camera. I've put it permanently on wind reduction, and we're going to try that today. The idea is to, I should probably have to do it sooner or later, but the adapter for the mic is 50 quid, and it's what is it? Trouble is nobody else is doing anything, and the adapter will run down from one way or the other, down probably in between the fairing and the frame, to somewhere near the exhaust. Probably not right by it, because it'll probably overpower it and then just make it even worse, probably, the sound. That's the plan, but I have been looking into it quite extensively, but because YouTube are stopping doing their editing software, or their editing suite thing, in about 2 weeks time, then I'm going to have to look at more editing software and learning how to use that, which should mean better stuff. But the trouble is, it takes hours now, and the longer it takes, the less inclined you are to do it, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to start her up now, T4, because we struggled last time. Let's try. So, if you can't hear the engine and the exhaust today, just go back to the start. Smoking. Still a bit rich on the phone. And I shouldn't really be doing this because it's cold, but just to give you an idea, that's with the Demon SP Engineering exhaust on it. So, anyway, we've got to go and have a remat first, and then we're off to Hay on Wye.